law on EC formulation to be considered as a unique milestone in Bangladesh's history, says Kadir. As Kurigram shivers in cold wave, farmers worry about harvest. Biden warns Russia may invade Ukraine next month, Moscow denies. Assalamu alaikum, this is Chaudhry Sama welcoming you all to Evening News. You have just heard the headlines, now let's move on to the details. Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir has said the appointment of the CSE and other Election Commissioners Act will be considered as a unique milestone in the Bangladesh's history in ensuring the people's rights to vote. He told a press briefing at his official residence today. Qadir said the Awami League extends its heartfelt greetings to the Parliament members on the passage of the law in the House on Thursday. He reiterated that the ruling Awami League, led by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, is committed to ensuring democracy and people's rights to vote as per the country's constitution.
বিএনপির কোনো বিশ্বাস আছে ভোটাধিকার নিশ্চিত করতে এই আইনটি এক অনন্য মাইলফলক হিসেবে বিবেচিত হবে। জনগণের ভোট নয়, বিদেশি প্রভুদের তুষ্ট করেই ষড়যন্ত্রের মাধ্যমে তারা ক্ষমতা দখল করতে চায়। তারা কাদের দেয়া টাকায় মার্কিন যুক্তরাষ্ট্রে লবিস্ট নিয়োগ করেছেন? এই অর্থ কোন চ্যানেলে বিদেশে পাচার করা হয়েছে? তার হিসাব কি তারা নির্বাচন কমিশনে কখনো দিয়েছেন? এসব প্রশ্নের স্পষ্ট জবাব দিতে না পারলে মির্জা ফখরুল সাহেবদের বাংলাদেশে রাজনীতি করার কোনো নৈতিক ও আইনগত অধিকার থাকে না।
Bangladesh is well on track to reach the global COVID-19 vaccination targets, having vaccinated nearly 100 million people with the first dose. Bangladesh's vaccination situation changed in just 4 months as it made to the list of countries meeting the vaccination targets set by the World Health Organization. The WHO targets vaccinating 70% of the population of all countries by the middle of 2022. Dr. Shamsul Haq, Member Secretary of Vaccine Deployment Committee, said that although WHO had fixed the target for mid-2022, the DGHS was hoping to meet the target by March this year. Gripped by a moderate cold wave, life in Kurigram has almost come to a standstill as dense fog and chilly winds sweep through the northern district. On Friday, the mercury dropped to 6.1 degrees Celsius in Kurigram, said an official at the Rajarhat Weather Observatory. The cold spell is likely to last for another 2 to 3 days. The weather has hit lower-income families the hardest, forcing them to brave the cold while looking for work. Farmers worry that the thick fog and frigid air could spoil the boro seedbeds and potato fields. Farmers in Kurigram said they are frequently using antifungal spray to save the potato field from fungus. According to the Met Office, the cold wave may continue and spread during the next 2 days, the Weather Office has predicted. Police have arrested 10 fraudsters who were trying to embezzle Taka 6 crore by using forged information from the bank account of the director of a high-tech industries limited. Asaduzzaman Ripon, Deputy Commissioner of the Gulshan Division of Dhaka Metropolitan Police, said this. He said the gang was attempting to transfer Taka 6 crore from the company MD's Dutch Bangla bank account to another account by forging signatures and information through the electronic funds transfer system.
চক্র আছে যারা এই সিগনেচারটি হুবহু নকল করে। আরেকটি চক্র আছে যেই ব্যাংকে এই ফর্মটি জমা দেবে তারা এই ব্যাংকের ম্যানেজারকে বিভিন্নভাবে প্রলুব্ধ করে বা তাকে ম্যানেজ করার চেষ্টা করে। এই ম্যানেজার প্রসেসে কিছু লোক জড়িত আবার থাকে। এরপরে যখন যে অ্যাকাউন্টে যাবে সেই অ্যাকাউন্টের হোল্ডারকে আবার ম্যানেজ করে যে সে কিছু টাকা পাবে, বাকি টাকা তারা উঠিয়ে নিয়ে যায়। ব্যাংকের যিনি কর্মকর্তা আছেন ওনার মাধ্যমে এই তথ্যটা, এবং সেই তো মূল পরিকল্পনাকারী।
Bangladesh has reported 15,000 more new coronavirus cases in the last 24 hours. The death toll rose to 28,308 as 20 more patients died from the disease in the 24 hours to 8 am today. The government reported that 46,000 samples were tested across the country, logging a positivity rate of 33.37%. Voting for the Bangladesh Film Artists Association has ended at the BFDC amid festivity. Voting began at 9 a.m. and ended at 5 p.m. at the respective venues. Ilyas Kanchan and Nipun's panel is contesting against Misha Saudagar and Jayed Khan's panel in the Film Artists Association elections. Artists have been visiting the BFDC since morning to vote. Artists were voting in a festive environment. The Film Artists Association has 428 voters. Nipun was seen complaining to the media, claiming that Jayed Khan was bribing voters outside the voting center. Jayed Khan, however, denied any of the allegations brought against him. Death row convict Somoyer Ahmed had been using fake NIDs cards to evade law enforcers to more than 2 decades. But that was not enough to save him, as the Rapid Action Battalion arrested him in a raid in Chattogram Akbar Shah area. Somoyer Ahmed, now 60 years of age, was given the death penalty along with 11 others in 2007 over the murder of Jani Alam in March 2002. The High Court later upheld the death sentence of 10 persons, including Ahmed. Now, international news. US President Joe Biden has warned there is a distinct possibility Russia might invade Ukraine next month, the White House says. The US President made the comments in a telephone conversation with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. President Biden said that there is a distinct possibility that the Russians could invade Ukraine in February. White House National Security Council spokesperson Emily Horn said. Russia, meanwhile, says it sees little ground for optimism in resolving the crisis after the US rejected Russia's main demands. The buildup of tens of thousands of Russian troops on Ukraine's borders in recent weeks has stoked fears of an invasion. Russia denies it is planning an attack. Another important phone call will take place on Friday when French President Emmanuel Macron speaks directly with Russia's Vladimir Putin. Before ending, let's have a look on the headlines once again. Law on AC formulation to be considered as a unique milestone in Bangladesh's history, says Kadir. As Kurigram shivers in cold wave, farmers worry about harvest. Biden warns Russia may invade Ukraine next month, Moscow denies. And that's all for the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates over NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shondar Khabor, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.